Hi everybody, welcome to Mike's Garage. Well, it's winter time to start putting the lawn equipment away. I want to do them one at a time to show you the differences and what has to be done. Okay, first we're going to start with the weed whacker. Now the weed whackers served me well during the summer. Used it, at least once a week, maybe twice a week. Depends if you forget to do something, you have to go back and trim it up. So it's really an important piece of lawn equipment. So some people will tell you, okay, what you have to do is you can't put it away when it's full of gas because the gas will go bad and then you won't be able to start it in the summer. Well, that's not really true with a two-stroke motor. If you have a two-cycle motor, that's the motor where you have to add oil to the gasoline. You do the opposite. You want to make sure you put it away with a full tank or as close to a full tank as you can get, because you don't want moisture to build up in there and cause condensation. And then you get water in the gas, and it actually will be hard to start in the spring. Okay, first of all, if you run a two-stroke motor until it runs out of gas, you're in danger of damaging the motor because the lubrication for the motor is in the gasoline. So the last 20, 30 seconds that the motor runs or the piston slides up and down without any fuel, it's actually unlubricated. So you can damage the rings, you can damage other components inside the motor if you run it out of gas. Now, if you look at the two-stroke oil, okay, any two-stroke oil, it says on there that it contains fuel stabilizers. That means it prevents the gasoline from going bad over the winter. So the gas will start just as fresh in the spring as you put it away. Now it's December right now, so it's probably going to be put away for about 4 months, okay? Maybe shorter, I hope. So I'm really not looking forward to a long winter. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you have the right mixture of gas stabilizer, two-stroke oil, and gasoline, and then fill up the fuel tank so it doesn't allow for condensation and water to get into the gas. So that's the first thing you want to do, is put it away that way where it's full of gas or close to a full tank. The second thing, you want to get a good lubricant. I like LPS, WD-40. Any of those are really good as long as it's not a heavy oil. You want to oil the trigger mechanism. You got the trigger mechanism you want to oil to make sure that's going to go back and forth. You got the moving parts on the carburetor where that goes in. You oil all those parts in there to make sure they're not going to get rusty during the winter with condensation and things like that. So when you get there in the spring, you're going to have to choke it, pull it, several times, whatever you do, and get it going, and it'll start for you in the spring if you put it away properly. So those are just a couple tips. Make sure you get the right fuel mixture. Make sure it has a full tank or close to a full tank, and put some kind of rust preventative or lubricant, LPS, WD-40. Make sure there's no water in there. It gets all that out of the way. Make sure you put it in a dry place. It doesn't have to be warm. Make sure you put it in a dry place in your shed or in your garage somewhere, and you'll be good to go for the spring. Hope that was a helpful tip. Thanks for watching Mike's Garage. Watch the next video. We're going to do the chainsaw next. Bye now.